And what's up, everybody? It's Joey Bags coming at you with another live stream today. Yes, at least today it's earlier than it was yesterday. So we're at 2:23 in the evening. So, not a prime time stream, but you know what? At least it's not midnight. So, to all of you that are tuning in, thank you. Welcome back to the stream. If you're catching this on the VOD later on another day, thank you for taking the time to stop in and watch the video. Today, I think we're going to be a little bit packed with some news. So, let's start. Fanatec. Everybody loves Fanatec news. We can recap that CEO Thomas, whatever his name is, he's out as CEO. Then it came out that Fanatec is having some financing issues where, part of the settlements that they had with whatever lending institutions they had, outstanding loans with, part of, I guess, whatever plan they had in place to either receive more funds or restructure whatever they had. Part of it was getting rid of the CEO, so now they've been extended out to June, which is a good thing. We've had some alarmist videos from YouTubers that honestly they could have structured their videos just a little bit better and made them not as alarmist as they did. They did have some good points. Really, right now, Fanatec, one of two things is going to happen. Either people are going to support them, and with that support, continuing to buy hardware from them is going to help them move forward. Or you could just have a collapse where people are going to say, F Fanatec, we don't want to give you any more money. We're going to cancel whatever orders we have. And all that's going to do is just accelerate the collapse. In strange Fanatec news, they had a post on Instagram today. They have a new, you know what? Let's see if we can get this up on the screen for you guys, because I found this to be quite interesting. They have, let's open this up in a new tab, new window. There we go. I have a feeling they've always had a sim rig, or I've always seen something on their website. But today they decided to announce on Instagram a CSL cockpit. Let's go ahead and let's hit this here. Let's get into this. So we're gonna go here, and here we go. So this is Fanatec's CSL cockpit, which I found quite funny with all the news of CEO firings, funding issues, still having customer service and shipping issues. They not only released a whole new bundle, the Club Sport DD Plus Extreme, which is aimed at Gran Turismo players on PlayStation 5 with a $1,300 wheel and wheelbase combo. They just announced this new sim rig, the Club Sport sim rig. And honestly, this is not what I had on my 2024 bingo card. There's a lot that I did not have on there. I did not expect to see this. Quite honestly, it doesn't look half bad. Yes, I know. I'm the person that said I'm not giving Fanatec any more of my hard-earned money, which is true. Um Anything that I do get Fanatec related will be secondhand, which Swingman, what's up, bro? What's poppin'? I hope you had a good Thursday. We're one day closer to Friday and the weekend. So, what's up? What's good? I'm just going over the fact that on Instagram today, Fanatec decides to drop this, a club sport sim rig. Bro, it's not that I'm warming up to Fanatec. It's just that I'm not even gonna lie. Fanatec news, anything Fanatec related gets views because it's like a train wreck. It's like you don't want to look, but you'll look. You know, if you're involved in the Fanatec mess, you're in the Fanatec mess. Like I was deep in the Fanatec mess when I was waiting those 22 days for my order update. And Fanatec, you see what you will call it. That you see my list, that list, that no list. Fanatec was at the very top of that no list. So of course it made it super easy to make videos just straight shitting on Fanatec. Super easy. Why? They done wronged me. And I wasn't the only one that they wronged. And slowly, as they kind of started righting their wrongs, I kind of stuck to my, you know what? I'm not happy with them. What they've done to me, what they're still doing to people is wrong. Now, once I got my equipment, I kind of stuck to that. You know, some people would say, oh, you got your stuff, so now you're going to be all happy. I got my stuff and I literally let it sit in the boxes. I want to say like 2 weeks before I even took it out to use it. You know, I did an unboxing for the channel so that way everybody could see it because, you know, I don't know why, but people like Fanatec. So, and they've had a lot of interesting news lately. I mean, come on. Over the weekend, they dumped their CEO, the man who has a 50%, I think a 51% stake in the company, you know, dropped. Then news comes out of their financial issues. And, you know, part of the reason that they got rid of the CEO was, you know, the plan that they have in place, I guess, for whatever financial institutions they're working with to move forward and I guess continuing to lend them money or to restructure whatever loans or whatever they had going. You know, they're still now, I guess, looking for new management or, you know, new CEO. So those things happen. And then, you know, you've got the ancillaries where you've got YouTubers making Kareth, the clickbait videos, which is honestly, it's low hanging fruit to make fun of. But I mean, it is what it is. You can call it fear mongering. You can call it, you know, clickbaity catch attention videos, which it worked. I don't want to jump on that bandwagon, but you know, it's news that I'm sure people want to know about. And then today they drop this. This is not what I expected to see. I did not expect to see a sim rig from them. Honestly, I didn't expect to see a sim rig that honestly looks rather flimsy, but at the same time looks interesting. Um, at $400, I think it's a little pricey. I think it's rather pricey for $400, but it doesn't look bad. But it's $400 and it's Fanatec. Hey, you never know. Maybe I can find it on Alibaba cheaper. You know, no, bro. I can 400 with a seat. Yeah, okay. The only sim rigs that you may find for like 400 with a seat are those knockoffs on Amazon or eBay or Alibaba. You know, those are the only sim rigs that you'll ever find with an included seat. And that's going to have like the knockoff of the knock. So like if you've got a nice Sparko seat, right? And someone makes a knockoff of that Sparko seat, the knockoff of that knockoff is what you're going to find on those sim rigs. Not good quality at all. I mean, they're probably using the flimsiest of tubing for the frame. They're using the worst, hardest cloths or materials, as the coverings for that. The foam that they probably use inside that seat is self flammable. I mean, you could probably look at it weird and it'll just go up in flames. At least the good high quality stuff will be made well, good materials. When you go to those knockoffs, they're grabbing whatever cheap shit they can. And those seats, the knockoff of the knockoff, if you looked at it wrong, if you looked at it too hard, then the seat probably itself would go up in flames. Definitely not stuff that you would want to use in a car. Shit, I won't even, I would be worried about putting it in on my sim rig because I sit in it a few hours every day and how it's going to hold up. So yeah, definitely not a seat. But the fact that you can easily convert it from a full sim rig to a kart style rig, I kind of like. I really did like that kart rig that Next Level Racing had announced a few months back. I thought that would have been super awesome for my boys, but the price tag on that thing was just a little crazy. Honestly, I think the price tag for that is actually, I think this is cheaper. I think the Fanatec unit is cheaper. I think that Next Level Racing kart rig is like $500, and this is at 400. So, I guess a positive. The seat is sold separately. It looks like you probably use just about any racing or no bucket seat that you can find. Has a monitor mount. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It looks really, really minimalist. Quite honestly, it looks a little flimsy. I don't know. I'm a big dude. I don't know if I would. I don't know how comfortable I would be on that. I don't know how much flex my large self would introduce in trying to get in that thing and use it. But it's also a product that I did not expect them to have. And then what kills me is, let's see if we can back out of here. Ships within 4 to 7 days. We all know what Fanatec's shipping quotes really are. Bullshit. The Next Level carpet. Okay, $600. So this is cheaper than Next Level Racing's cart rig. Honestly, I think that Next Level Racing one looks a little bit sturdier than this one does. And that's a kart rig. I think this one, for being a dual purpose, it looks a little bit sturdier. But I mean, unbelievably strong. So you could hook up. It will take a 25 newton meter DD2 apparently and not flex. I don't know if I believe that. GT driving position. I don't know. I really don't know. Accessories. The seat, the shifter mount, a monitor mount. Let's see. Okay, so let's look at this. So let's take a look. Honestly, this isn't terribly priced. Now, I don't know how comfortable this seat is going to be. It doesn't. I don't know. That strong and light, 7 kilos, so 14 pounds. I don't know. I don't know what to think about the seat. For $100, I don't know what to. I wouldn't expect much from it, but I mean, it is what it is. What gives me some interest is this monitor holder. I kind of like this. Um, would it be nice if it was triple screen? I guess yes. But quite honestly, if you're going triples, you're probably not going to be using such a lightweight looking chassis as this. You're most likely going to have, quality um, extrusion. You're going to have quality aluminum extrusion rig if you're going to go triple screen. I've got the triple screen mount for next level racing for their FGT that I kind of modded onto my Challenger rig. And honestly, I think if I added the 327s, I think it would be okay if I had the space for 327s. But I don't think this is too horrid. But I did not expect them to have this. And then I believe if you still look, everything is showing ships within 4 to 7 days. I don't know if I believe it or not. I really don't. DD1 completely sold out. Club Sport DD and DD Plus, they're quoted at 4 to 7 days. Yeah. Well, okay. So the CSL Xbox bundle, that is not available. Gran Turismo one is, which is, I guess, a good thing. Yeah, everything else seems to be in stock, but if you hit that Fanatec subreddit, well, you know what I've noticed? There's been an influx of people claiming that they're getting their orders sooner. I can't personally verify any of that because A, I don't have an order that I'm waiting for. B, I don't know anyone who does have an order that they're waiting for. But there's a lot of more traffic and a lot more posts of people saying that they're getting their things within the time frame. It's a little suspect to me. I'm not believing it. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, I'm getting my shipping notification within the 4 days," and you know what? To me, it's a little sus. The whole influx of sudden positive Fanatec posts, I'm feeling is kind of sus. Unless I decided to order something like maybe a QR2, which I don't want to, but if I did, maybe at that point I would believe it. But at this point, I do not. So let's go ahead and let's get into this. I'm going to do a similar race to what I had yesterday. So a Formula 1600 little open wheeler at Lime Rock. But this time, I'm going to add some weather to it. So we are going to add some weather. What kind of weather are we going to add? Let's do a light thunderstorm. All right. So I think we're good to go there. I saw someone saying they're receiving their orders and then Fanatec is emailing them saying the order is shipped. Listen, it's a little sus to me. Now that the news is out, their financial issues are out, it's just a little sus that all these posts are coming out that, oh, I'm getting shipping notifications and things that, I don't know. Just call it my skepticalness, but I'm not buying it completely. So unless there's someone I know, if one of my viewers, because I literally got a message or a comment on one of my videos today that they're 4 months out and they still haven't gotten anything from Fanatec. I believe that. I don't believe oh, I'm getting my stuff in a few days. I had someone write another long comment on one of my videos that, that their stuff came in a timely manner. I felt that one was super sus too. Just the way it was worded, the way it was constructed, I don't know. I just felt it was rather sus. I'm not believing it. So until someone I know orders and they're getting theirs on time, or I decide to order and I get it on time, then you know, that's when I'll believe it. All right, so let's race Lime Rock in the Formula Ford 1600 in a light thunderstorm. It hasn't started raining yet, so that's good. Let's get these tires warmed up a little bit. So I'm okay sitting at the back of the pack for a little while, at least to get these tires warmed up some, so that way you can see the PXM V12 Lite in all its glory in action live. Ah, you see, cold tires. All right, now I'm gonna have to push. Yes, the wheel cam is back today. All right, so funny story. I have not completely figured out how I'm gonna have this whole camera setup, because I really do need to get a new face cam, because I'm using like a super old 720p face cam. So what I did was I commandeered my wife's webcam that she uses for work as my wheel cam. Now the thing is that I have to make sure that I put it back when I'm done using it, because she'll need it the next day, you know, for meetings. So it's a little annoying to have to remember to disconnect and hook it back up for her, but at least it's easy enough that I can do. But yeah, the wheel cam's got to be back. I know everybody wants to see the PXN in action. I mean, just think about it. There's really not a lot of PXN videos as is. And there not being a lot of PXN videos as is, there's 0 PXN live streams. So I've got a whole live stream that I dedicate to using the PXN V12 on camera, where you're seeing me use it. Not even like I'm making a video and I'm saying I'm using it, but not really, because I could see somebody pulling a video like that. You know, they're using something completely different and they're saying, oh no, I use this wheel and it's so amazing and I love this wheelbase, when they're really using something else. I don't think I had. Wait, did I have it? I think last night I did have it. I'm not sure. You know what? Now I don't remember. I have to go back and look. Maybe I did it. Exactly. And that's the thing. I could have been using some other wheelbase that, you know, is working well, that doesn't give me any problems, and I could just lie and say, oh no, I'm using the V12. No, I want you to see that I'm using the V12. Plus, I also like this Acelith wheel. Shout out to Acelith Designs. So I like showing off this wheel. It's not the round stock PXN wheel, which you're gonna get if you were to buy this bundle, but at least I can go ahead and show you that using something else other than what it comes with is possible, and kind of gives you that, so I'm not stuck to one particular wheel. I can use something else, because that's actually a big deal. I think that's one of the reasons why Logitech has, you know, some issues with their G Pro wheel. You know, and while I'm sure it's a great wheel, and I'm sure it's very well constructed, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that love it, one of the issues is that you can't get any other wheels for it. And really, I mean, sim racers, we like stuff like this. You know, we like DIY stuff. I'm pretty sure most of us like DIY stuff. You can hear the thunder in the background. And we like being able to change up our wheels for our different driving styles. You know, Logitech isn't giving that to us. Now, I've got that one viewer, Ooh, I can't remember his screen name now. You know, who's over from the UK, who got a smoking deal on his setup. He got a smoking deal on his setup. So I can easily see why he bought it. You know, Amazon only has the PC version available right now for $800, which honestly is not a bad price. I would prefer the PlayStation version at that price and maybe throw in some pedals. You know, I'll even take the potentiometer pedals from the G29 at this point. You know, anything is better than nothing, at least to get you started. No, I didn't. What? This is what happens when I've got to pay attention to the race and I can't pay attention to the chat. You would think I'm someone with no friends because I love the chat so much. I think that's part of what I like about live streaming, the chat. I like the live interaction with the audience. All right. Got to make up some places here. Yesterday, I was first. You're not first, you're last. There's just something so reassuring and calming about Assetto Corsa. Like, I could hop into iRacing driving the same cars, the same track, and I just don't have the same confidence as I do here in Assetto Corsa. The handling is so much better on Assetto Corsa. I'm really excited for Assetto Corsa Evo. I really can't wait to see what they do for the sequel. Dang it! Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I got it super wrapped up and now I have damage. Oh, this dude does not want to let me go by. Oh man, I got some damage. I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch up to the other guys. So much for my light thunderstorm. I was kind of hoping I'd get some rain down. It's just been cloudy. Haven't seen any lightning. And this is the new Pure update. Well, not the, I think, 27 or 207. That's, I think, the newest one, which got announced earlier today. This is, I think, 25. Dang it, I'm gonna have to settle for fourth. I've only got one more lap and they're not even anywhere near me, and I've got damage. Bro, I'm a push, but I don't want to do what I did already. That crash was so annoying. Totally my fault too. Oh, I think that's third. I think that's third place there. Oh, I'm getting some rain coming down. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Yes. All right. I'll take third place. I will take third place. It's AI. I can do them dirty. Shouldn't do this in an online race multiplayer against real humans. It's not cool, but it's AI. Could be super aggressive with them. Could throw bows with them. Not nice to throw bows with, you know, live people. Confidence in your driving and oh, you saw some lightning there? Yes, you do have way more confidence in my driving than I do. The thing is that I've been in those races where I'm leading and on the last lap, I don't know what kind of brain fart happens and I wreck. Like 2 corners before the end and I wreck. It's happened to me a ton of times. Let's not even get to what happens to me in iRacing. In iRacing, I'm just all over the place. At least here, you know, it's a little more decent. Oh, now the rain is coming down harder. All right. All right. Third place, I'll take it. I think, let's go ahead. I think I want to redo that, but with a little bit more rain. Starting wetness. Let's go low. And starting puddles, some. So let's add a little variable to this. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more weather into it. You know, throw that little wrench at me. Let's see what these tires feel like with this amount of wetness. Don't want to overdrive it. I've got 10 laps. I don't have to get first place in the first lap. Just got to be smooth. Smooth is fast. Got some draft. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, I'm off-roading. I'm off-roading. Whew. Okay. That was a pretty decent save. Could have been a lot worse than that. That damn curb got me. Oh, I'll take a freebie. You see, then races like this give me a full sense of, hey, I'm not that terrible. Let me go drive iRacing. Then iRacing shows me how trash I really am. And then I'm like, I don't want to drive iRacing anymore. Like, I don't even know why I'm still paying $13 a month for that. See, these are the kind of races in the kind of cars that I enjoy. Small cars, small track. Driving the Miatas through here is so much fun. You know what? That'll be the next race. The next race will be some Miatas through here. The force feedback with this wheel is so good. Like, I can feel what these tires are doing. When it lets go, and the times that I've spun, it's like I'm right there on the edge of grip, and then I feel it go, and I'm like, damn it. Honestly, I have no idea. I'm pretty sure it's in the stats. After the race, I'll go into the stats of the car and we'll see if it's there. So, funny thing is that when I saw Fanatec's post earlier today on Instagram, I immediately had to go check the comments. There were so many people commenting how, okay, great, you've got a new sim rig. Where's my order? Where's my stuff? I would love to use this new sim rig if I had my stuff. And the funny thing is that somebody from Fanatec was commenting and answering these people to letting them like, hey, you know, we understand what's happening, you know, the usual PR bull. But the fact that somebody was answering was actually kind of nice. And of course, I had to, you know, throw my 2 cents there into Fanatec and like, hey, you want to send me one for review? I'll review it for you. I still think what you guys did is shitty, you know, and the fact that you still have people waiting 5 months plus for their stuff is rather shitty. Ah, dang it. Let's see if I can come back a little bit. See, the problem that I have is when something like this happens and I spin or, you know, I'm off track, I instantly want to just up the aggression and drive harder than I should to kind of make up the time, when I sure as hell know I don't have the skill. I'm not Max Verstappen. And then all that causes a snowball where I'm trying too hard, and in trying too hard, I just make more mistakes soon after making a mistake, just in the hopes of trying to make up some time. Dominici, bro, was poppin'. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good Thursday. Thank you for stopping by while we're here talking shit, and I'm trying not to be a trash driver. I don't know if you saw on Instagram today, Fanatec posted up a new sim rig that they're selling, and then they rightfully got hammered by people saying, hey, where's my crap? Oh, where's what country is F1 in this weekend? I refuse to pay for the special features or channels to watch F1 live, so I just kind of catch the highlights online. Oh, it's in Japan. Oh, okay. Ugh. I don't think I'm gonna be able to move up. I don't think I'm gonna get podium. I still got 2 laps to go, and I only got to 7. It's on ESPN. Then I'll have to take a look. I don't think I have ESPN. I don't pay for cable. I stream pretty much everything, and I'm not paying for ESPN, only for F1. I don't watch sports, so. Alright. So what Swingman told me to do was push. So let me see if I can push it. Damn it. I wish I had my Stream Deck app set up with little buttons so I can play Push It to the Limit from the Scarface version from the movie at times like that. Wow, going over that rumble strip, I felt the wheel get so light. Oof, there's a cluster of cars over there. I'll take 6th place. Okay. 6th place isn't that bad. Oh yeah, I did see that new threat. Okay, so I don't want to throw shade at Thrustmaster. I really don't. But I did see everybody's review today on that wheel. You know, embargo lifted, so their videos all dropped at the same time for that wheel. Deadass, that wheel looks booty. The only kind of decent part I like are the LEDs around the top portion here. I think that's cool. I did peep on the back of it in OC Racing's video. It looks like they have little screwed panels, so you can add a secondary set of paddles. So you can take out these two little panels in the back there, and when you take out those panels, you can probably add in tuned paddles, which is actually kind of cool. Yeah, man. OC Racing's video was really good, Pete, because he showed off a shit ton of flex. Okay, like, I can't really... You won't be able to see it, but there's no flex in this wheel. And what's moving is the whole wheel deck. Like, I'm moving, and my whole wheel deck is moving. I didn't catch 604's because anytime I watch any of his videos, I end up buying whatever it is that he's showing off. I don't know what it is about the way he presents his videos, but the way he presents his videos makes me want to go buy the things that he's showing. So he had a video the other day. He just mentioned the Sebring track in R Factor 2. I went and bought the damn track. Some cars from VRC and R3 and some other ones like mod cars for AC, I've gone and bought those. OC Racing dropped the video today. That was the very first one that I saw this morning on that new Thrustmaster wheel, and he was going through his review, and like one of the major points he had was, his dislike for it was the fact that it had so much flex. And when he had it up on the T818, he started flexing it, and you could see a ton of flex in that wheel. Now, is it inherent because of that quick release that they have? The two different types, and honestly, they look like plastic, and the plastic that's screwed into plastic. It's probably why. But yeah, it was a lot of flex. There was a lot of flex. I don't know if 604 showed or mentioned about any of the flex in the wheel, but OC Racing's, his video showed a lot of flex. I didn't see a video from Boosted Media today with it. So, I mean, it could be so trash that Boosted Media doesn't even want to do a video. I mean, it's totally possible. All right, so we're going to do another race here at Lime Rock because I love this track. But we're going to do... Oh, I downloaded a whole bunch of other cars the other day. Like a shit ton of GT1 and GT2 cars. Let's see if I can just show off a couple real quick. No. The HSV, I think I already showed you guys. I saw a little documentary on this on YouTube the other day, and I was like, oh, I need to get that car for Assetto Corsa. So I downloaded that. And then there were some other, like this Jag GT1, the Koenigsegg, this Lamborghini Diablo, badass, this Murcielago. Oh, I don't have it. Oh, you know what? I think I need to download something for that. This Diablo. I think for this Murcielago, yeah, I have to. This is a skin for the Race Sim Studios car, so I'm gonna have to download that one. I'm gonna have to buy it and download it. The Lister Storm. We're talking about some awesome late 90s, early 2000s cars. Some Lolas. Lotus. So I picked up some really nice cars the other day, but let's go up to that Formula Ford because I think Junior wanted to see what kind of downforce it had. Let's see if it says. No, this is the setups. I'm not bothering with that. let's look here. Here we go. Let's see. Class. Who made it? Base horsepower. It's 115 wheel horsepower, 154 newton meters of torque. It's only 415 kilos. Max speed of 230 plus kilometers per hour. Power to weight ratio about 0.28 horsepower per kilo. But it is not showing me how much downforce it has. So I'm sorry. It doesn't give me that spec. But like I said, I'm going to do some Lime Rock. You know what? Let me see. Do I have any skins for Lime Rock? No, I don't. That's fine. I'm going to hop into a Mazda because Mazdas are fun. Let's do the Kunos Cup car. What color? What livery should I say? The 71, the 70. You know what? I like that one. All right, let's do that. And let's get into some racing. So that way, at least, I can say the title of my stream is correct. The PXN V12, you can see the wheel right here, and it's in action. So as you saw in one of those races, I did come in first place. Junior is my witness. He was here. I know he definitely saw the race where I came in first. Then there was another race that I came in third because he told me to push. All thanks to him. His confidence in my driving, not my confidence. All right. I can't be in that view there. Oh, I wanted this with some rain. Ooh. I gotta go into CSP and turn off this force headlights option because all these headlights on during the day is annoying as hell. Oh wow, this is high mounted on the hood. Oh, I'm seeing some rain coming down. We're going three wide. Be super awesome if I had an announcer to call the race. Not a fan of this view. Not a fan of that one. I guess I can deal with this one. I don't feel like I'm as tall as I am with that next view over. That big ass 70 on the hood is rather distracting. The Miata does sound good. And this is a stock Kunos car. This isn't like a mod car. This is a stock Kunos car with stock Kunos sound settings. You know, I've done absolutely zero to this vehicle. Like, I have a BMW M4, the DTM. I didn't like the sounds that came with it, so I changed it over to another BMW M4, a modded BMW M4. It had better engine sounds. I did the same thing with one of the Civic BTCC cars. I'm telling you, this car handles well. This wheel right now feels so good. I mean, you can see the force feedback meter to my left here on the screen, just under my timings, where there's times where it's getting up there close to the clipping point, or might be like right there, but I'm still feeling a lot of definition in road and texture. BTTC cars, or BTCC, British Touring, or maybe it's just BTC. Well, either way, those are super fun, especially the front wheel drive Civics. Yes, they are. You know what? Maybe we'll go ahead and hop into one, and we'll go to Olton Park. I like Olton Park, just without that chicane. We got the PXN V12 going and doing its thing, putting in that work. Honestly, PXN official on YouTube should just link to my live streams, or, you know, reach out and maybe use one of my other videos, because they've been using that same clip of whoever's driving that one, you know, that one racing game turning left, and I don't think it's doing this wheel any justice. You know, like, seriously. This is such a good wheel at such a good price. I really just do wish availability was prioritized. I wish it was back on Amazon. I really do. I think so many people would be more inclined to at least try it out if it was on Amazon. You know, just because Amazon does have such a great return policy. So if, like, you can't please everybody all the time. So you know you're gonna have a few people that just aren't gonna be happy. And just because some people are sourpusses, they just want to be unhappy haters just to be unhappy haters. You know, but you are gonna have a good swath of people that are genuinely going to be interested and genuinely will want to try something new, especially at an attractive price. Is that guy seriously gonna lap a car? You know, and I really think the PXM V12 is that wheelbase that for the money is one that should be considered. I really would love to have a DDS. I really would like to have a 10 Newton meter back. You know, now that Micro Center has it like pickup only, that really sucks. Probably just because they have very limited stock. So tell me, has everybody already gone ahead and seen the landing page for Assetto Corsa Evo? And what are your thoughts? Yes, PXN does have a 15 Newton meter base that I believe they already have in pre-production. They did have a unit at Attic 2023 last year that was on the floor that people got to see, and I believe even, you know, put their hands on. I don't believe it was a working model, but I do know they had one there. I have their brochure that they sent me last year with information about it, you know, what it looks like, you know, its power, and, you know, a few other little tidbits about it. That same brochure where they mentioned the load cell pedals. I really think that if it's anything like this and the 10, it's going to be a sweet direct drive, especially if it keeps console compatibility. Seriously, this dude it's a good thing I was so far ahead. So all it did was mess up my lap time. You see? It was like the second from last turn, and somebody has to go ahead and do some bull. Race is over, so I don't have to go that hard. So yeah, I think the 15 Newton meter is going to be popping. What I really want to get my hands on is the Camus C12. That wheel looks really interesting. I would love to get my hands on the Camus C12. Unfortunately, I'm just not that big of a YouTube sensation, you know. So while I appreciate all the subs that I have, I really do. Bro, they are super aggressive to get to the pits. You know, so while I appreciate all the subs I have, you guys are amazing and awesome. But Camus, I'm just not that popping. So they're not going to send me a C12. You know, they sent me a C5 and that was awesome. Shout out to them for that. But they're not sending me a C12. because I'm not that popping. No, no, no. This is an AMS2. This is a Assetto Corsa. This race I was supposed to be running with rain and a thunderstorm, but it didn't pop up. Let's see. So let's see if I can get, let's get a little bit more weather in there. Okay. Scattered clouds. That's why. Let's just do a straight up thunderstorm. We're not going to have any starting wetness and no puddles. Let's not absolutely kill me. More racing, more PXN V12 in action in all its glory. I need to oh yeah, I love watching BTC racing. They're crazy. All right, look at this. Dark clouds, rain on the track. This is gonna make for some and I'm gonna turn off my headlights because everybody else got theirs on. Get out my way. All right, let's get some warmth in these tires first. I don't need to get to first place in one lap. I've got 10 laps to do this in. Now, I'm going to tell you, it might get a little blurry because the rain is going to hit the camera, which is the screen. I don't have that option turned off. I leave it on. I mean, I could always do this. And then there we go. We got the wipers going. Now the sound's a little muffled. How is the sound muffled if I'm in a convertible? Bro, you are not getting me up at 5 a.m. on weekends. No. That's usually when I'm going to bed. Now, my boys, the second the sun ray comes through their blinds, they are up. Like, I don't know how they do it. And they don't want to nap. Oh. So, as an experiment, I had hopped in to the BMW C2 Cup car, and I was at Spa during a thunderstorm, and I kept it in cockpit view to kind of muffle the engine sounds a bit, and I did a ASMR style video where I was just going around the track. I posted up the video, and one of my boys, he called me the next day. He's like, dude, can you make that same video but like an hour long? Because the thunderstorm sounded on point. The light engine sounds in the background were on point. And I'm like, I gotta sit there and do that. Dead ass, I think in real life that would have been a really bad wreck. Because that was like that front corner. My front fender on his rear quarter. And it clipped like that. Oh, there's some good chatting happening and I'm missing it. There's good chatting and I'm missing it. I always pick the wrong corners to try to go too deep with the brakes. I try to pull the, I'm going deep into a corner in the brakes just to see how big my balls are. Usually it doesn't work out for me. Look at the water running sideways as I'm turning along that top banner. Bro, this is Assetto Corsa, a old ass game. But with all the improvements they've done with CSP, with Pure, with Sol, with the with the shaders and the weather, bro, it's awesome. It's awesome that they were able to keep this sim alive for so long and so competitive. Oh, just a little rubbing, rubbing is racing. That was a little crazy. Not a maneuver I suggest you do if you're playing multiplayer online, because you will get some people that will get butthurt and they will call you reckless and they will say you have no racecraft and they will smack talk you. So it looks like, I guess, so we have things to talk about. Gamer Muscle, I don't know if any of ya follow him on YouTube. So it looks like he's been doing like 10 and 15-hour streams where he is running through Assetto Corsa's, I guess, solo challenges or whatever challenges or career mode or whatever, I guess, to get 100% completed. I guess by the time before or by the time AC Evo is out, or at least the early access is available. Bro, honestly, I don't even remember how long it was after I got Assetto Corsa that I even opened. I don't even think I've still opened the base game, because I bought the game on Steam, didn't even open it. I downloaded it and just went and got Content Manager, CSP, and just started doing all the mods. I don't even think I opened up the base vanilla game. I did get all the DLCs for it, but that was about it. All right. So next course is going to be VIR North course. And we're going to do the VIR North course. We're going to set it off in the Miata Hell Spec. I believe I've shown that mod car on video and in stream before. But we'll go ahead and do that one. Why? Because I really enjoy running that vehicle. And I really enjoy that track. You know, if Lime Rock is like my top favorite, VIR North is my second favorite, or kind of like tied for first. I cannot wait until I get everything sorted out with my second streaming PC, so that way I can stream some more Le Mans Ultimate, because I really enjoy that sim. I really do. And I will do the build of that PC. I'm going to stream it. I first have to pick up a new case, which I kind of found one I'm liking on Amazon. So I've got to order it. But that will be happening on the channel. I will be live streaming a live build of a PC. And it is a PC with specs that would be decent enough to run most of these sims. I think it would struggle a bit in Le Mans Ultimate, I have a feeling. I'm sure I could play with the settings and get it to like a nice consistent 60 frames. What was Camus LP8? Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that the PC build stream is gonna be on a Saturday early, so it'll probably be like a noon stream, so that way A, I'm fresh and not exhausted, and B, on a day where, you know, hopefully everybody's free, that they'll actually be able to tune in and watch. There'll always be the video, you know, the VOD afterward, but still, you know, being live and being able to ask questions on stuff that, you know, you may have a, you know, you may be wondering on is a little bit better than having a question after the fact and then leaving it in the comments, which, you know, I'll get to the question in the comments because I always do. But I really think, since I've just gotten so many requests about PC building, Dominici, what are you talking about the Camus LP8? Don't say the PXN looks like that. Like, are you talking about that triangular Camus direct drive base with their GT, with their formula style wheel? That's the only one I can think of. This is not it. This is the PXN. This is the better one. This one you can use on PlayStation and Xbox. No shout out, no shade to Camus. Camus, if anybody's watching, yeah, my people, okay? You know, the C5, I love it. If y'all want to send me a C12, you know, I'll take the C12 too. Whew. And there we go. So first place in the Miata in a thunderstorm at Lime Rock. Let's go ahead. let's go to VIR. VIR, North Course. As you see, it's already there. Let's hop into the Miata Hell Spec. And today I'm going to rock the red one. I think we'll leave it. We'll do a, no, not Thunderstorm. Let's do Broken Clouds. Let's see. People are stuck on the most. I feel like I'm lost someplace in this chat. I've been so enthralled in Sim that this dude is stuck to my side. Seriously. Did you see these dudes? All right. Good thing it's just lap one. All right. I gotta calm down. PXN V12 in action. We're in the Hell Spec Miata at Virginia International Raceway, the North Course. So it's actually a lot shorter. Woo. So this car is a lot better when you're doing H pattern shifting. I just don't happen to have my shifter set up for H pattern right now. Oof. Oof, that was close. That was pucker your butthole close. You can't downshift as quickly as some of the more modern cars, or at least not like that that race spec Miata. Almost swung that around. I love the paddles shifting sound in this on this wheel. Hey, what's up? Yes. I decided to stream a little earlier today than yesterday. Thank you for stopping by. So tell me, how was your iRacing stint today? How did you do? What were you racing? What tracks were you racing? I've got to live iRacing vicariously through other people because I'm just so terrible at it. Yes. I'm not even gonna lie. That wheelbase from Camus looks kind of cool. Just because I like oddball looking, stuff. That triangular wheelbase looks kind of cool. And their formula style wheel also looks kind of cool. All right, so 1 and 2 are battling over here. Let's see if I stick my nose into this. Whew. That was no hezzy style. I love this track so much. This uphill section. I can literally spend hours hot lapping this track, and I have. It's that I really enjoy this track. Top 5, congratulations. I can guarantee you that's better than any race that I've run on iRacing. So big ups to you. One day I hope to be able to drive an iRacing similar to the way I can drive here in AC. You see, I'm not gonna fall into the camp like some people, Gamer Muscle, that constantly talks shit about iRacing, especially compared to Assetto Corsa. I have my issues with its handling, and I'm just not good at it. I'm just not. I love Watkins Glen. The problem with me with Watkins Glen is that I'm constantly trying to do better than, like, I think one time in the Ferrari GT3 and iRacing, I was able to pull off a 147 lap when a lot of people are lapping that track in the 144s. So I love that track, but even in Assetto Corsa, I can't get better than like a 149. I don't know what it is, but I just can't get better than a 149 in that track. You know, the subscription is a huge pain in the ass, and I always forget to cancel it. So when I'm like, oh, I need to cancel iRacing, is usually the day after they've already charged me, and call it laziness for not going in and just turning off the auto renew when I remember. So I'm just like, I guess I'm gonna have to force myself to use it since I already paid for it. But that's like my masochist side coming out when I'm on iRacing, because I can't put laps together on that thing. I really can't. Do they do the short course when they do those races, or do they do the full boot with the bus stop, or like shortcut with bus stop or shortcut without bus stop? Because I'm a full course with a bus stop kind of guy. I just love the whole thing, and I've run the short course with and without the bus stop, and I don't know, I just feel like the boot adds something to that course. Yes, besides the distance, you know, I don't know, there's just a little extra that you know, a little extra flavor that ooh, I'm running out of fuel. I hope I don't run out of gas. Okay, I got 2 laps to go. Okay, my gas light is yellow, so I should be okay. It's probably going to be down to the wire. That's what I get for not paying attention. But at least I saved some fuel. I think next up... Oh, I see some rain coming down. We definitely are going to do this race. Not in this Miata in the rain, but I think we'll do it again in the Cup Miata in a full thunderstorm again. So, for everyone that joined recently, what I was talking about at the beginning of the stream was Fanatec in all the issues that they're having, decided today to announce a new sim rig. I showed some pictures of it. It's not a bad looking rig. And it's not too expensive. It's about $399. Ooh. Getting a little darker, that low fuel warning. Alright. Let me conserve a little fuel. I've got pretty big head start on them, so I think it'll be okay. Yeah, so they announced that new sim rig, and the funny thing is their Instagram post where they announced it, people were hammering them on the whole fact that they haven't gotten their orders. And to Fanatec's credit, they actually had somebody answering a majority of the posts that complained about not getting their orders. You know, so that was actually halfway decent of them. Oh yeah, Kirith has been getting a ton of hate for his Fanatec videos. For the past, I want to say, at least most of this week, since he dropped that other video that everybody was calling him a fearmonger, he's been getting super hate. Then he dropped another one today. Well, I guess he was kind of trying to quell the backlash that he got. I mean, people are going to be how people are going to be. Okay, first, you gotta know Reddit is like trash dumpster fire. The only reason I even give Reddit any time of day is because I've gotten some decent links when I've had issues with stuff, you know, looking for problems. It's a good forum in a forum's truest sense. Okay, I'm gonna pull a bold move. I'm gonna end the oh no, hold on. I don't think the end of the track is at the pits, and I'm about to run out of fuel. I would not be surprised if I didn't run out of fuel before the start finish line. That's the thing with Reddit. Reddit is full of a bunch of freaking fanboys. That's all it is. You know, it's a freaking echo chamber for some of the most stupid, idiotic bullshit there is. You know, for that fact, I can't stand Reddit. You know, for just that sheer fact is that everybody... Okay, if I think I'm a bandwagoneer when I'm doing videos, you know, that everybody else on YouTube is doing, that fucking place, if you don't have the same right think as half of the idiots there, you're gonna get downvoted on some of the most, you know, non-controversial, you know, the most well thought out logical posts that you can make, where you're not, you know, you're not for or against anything. You know, they'll downvote you to hell just because they're freaking douches. You know, if you go in there and you even utter not nice words for Fanatec, that's like they're gonna hit the downvote 20,000 times. You know, so I've gone to the point where I just like trolling in there. You know, I'll come up with like some really crazy hot takes that just like whatever, and I just keep it rolling. And I can care less. And I ran out of gas. but I did win the race. So I ran out of gas, but I did win the race. So let's see. If I go back to pits, yes, I won. That is funny as hell. I ran it with running out of gas on the outlap. Yeah, you know, this is why, like, Reddit, I I completely even bothered posting, you know, links to my videos on the PXN and for the channel period, just because it's so damn toxic. And if you don't agree with even one thing, you know, they're like up in arms, like, I can't. It's just like, I can't. The stupidity just bothers me. So I now occasionally go in. I like to see how many people are talking shit about Fanatec, because that's the number one place for people to go say, oh, I haven't gotten my shit. And I don't know if you noticed recently, but there have been a lot of people that are saying, oh, I'm getting my orders faster. I'm getting my orders faster. I think it's bullshit. I honestly think that's Fanatec trying to counteract their negative publicity from all the posts of late and non-shipped orders, because just the wording is just weird. Okay, but I'm not even gonna front. Yesterday I did kind of point out that the G Pro Logitech does have an ecosystem. They just haven't produced anything new for their G Pro line. So you're stuck using the old shifter, which is not bad, but it kind of sucks, and no handbrake. If you don't need them, then it's like a whatever. I don't fucking care. But if you kind of want them, it's like, oh, that kind of sucks. Okay, the shifter's not garbage. I own it. The old Logitech shifter isn't bad. It could be better. I don't use it, and I never use it, but it's not garbage. It's bad, but it's not garbage. Hey, John S., welcome to the stream. What's up? You know, but yeah, it's like, if you say even slightly good words about something else, they want to jump down your throat. And I mean, in your case, you got a freaking smoking deal on your wheelbase. You really did. Like, I can't even, I'd be like, damn, for that price, I kind of would have bought that too. You know, like, that's like, you got a really smoking deal. Like, I'm looking here and Amazon's got the PC one for $800, and while that's not a bad price compared to the 1,000 it was, I really wish it was the PS5 version. I would have been much happier if they had the PS5 version for that price, because at least it then gives you something other than just PC. No, what are you talking about? That TH8A shifter is like legendary. You know, people love that thing to death. It's like, when you're talking about a shifter, a 5-speed shift, you know, it's like, oh, just get the Thrustmaster one. You know, if you're on PC and you don't have to worry about console compatibility, like, that's really the shifter to go. And the fact that you can also, you know, I think, what is it? You turn that little top plate and then you can run it as a sequential shifter. I mean, that's kind of badass. Oh, open, bro. Even still, that's a smoking deal, bro. It's like one of those where it's like, you can't really say no at that price that you paid for it. You know, yeah, they may not have released the wheel at some point in time. You'll be able to do something, but it's 11, 12 newton meters for that price. You know, that's not bad. You know, compared to what's out there. Yeah, okay, you can get a Sim Magic, but I think a Simagic 10 Newton meter is like $500+, and then another $300 for a wheel. So, you know, you're realistically, you're like $800 to $900 to get set up. At least the Logitech one, for what you paid, you got your wheel and your wheelbase. So, you know, that there. If you already had, you know, old Logitech pedals, then you're good to go. I really feel Logitech should have at least made a bundle with the potentiometer pedals, you know, even at that $1,000 price, just so at least that way you can use it out the box. Don't you see, you're dashing my thoughts here on the TH8A. I always held the TH8A here, you know, like, oh, that's a shift that I should get at some point in time to try it out, you know, because I've only read ever good stuff about it. I kind of want to try that True Force. If you're saying it's as good as it is, you know, no, I don't want to start this race. Yeah. Oh, John S., that's what's up. So I take it you got an open box DDS, so you got the 10 Newton meter wheelbase. Tell me, how are you enjoying it? What wheel are you currently using with it? Did you get the V12CW 13-inch wheel also available at Micro Center when you got it? And what pedals are you using with it? Because I know the bundle at well, there is no bundle at Micro Center. It was like everything was separate. Okay, that's cool to use it as a handbrake. You see, when you've got a product that you can have multiple uses for it, I really kind of like that. All right, let's get into the cup car. You know what? We're going to stay in number 70 because we got some luck with that. And we're going to go into, we're not going to go into a squall. We're going to go into a thunderstorm, but a full-on thunderstorm, not a heavy thunderstorm. Well, you know what? Let's do a heavy thunderstorm. Heavy thunderstorm, but it'll start as if it was... you know what? We'll start the wetness at very low wetness, but no puddles. So it's like it just started. So let's get into this race. It was a bundle when... Okay, wait. Did you get the V12Lite or the V10 or the V12 10 Newton meter? Because to what I remember, what was available at Micro Center was always usually just the 10 Newton meter base. So please tell me what exactly was that you got from them, because now I'm interested. And also, did you buy it at a time when you were able to ship it, or did you get it around more recent times where they've been doing pickup only? Okay, I did see on Etsy there's somebody that makes mods for the Logitech shifter to make it sequential and to also make it a handbrake. I thought that was super cool. Let's see, can I see? Nah, I can't see without my lights on. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of the A3 pedals that came with the V10. I'm so not a fan of those pedals. The pedals that they included with the V12Lite bundle, the metal set, the PDHM pedals, are way better. Oh, I see you say walked in, so you're one of the lucky people that has a Micro Center close to you. I've got to wait till sometime... Actually, it was supposed to be the end of March that my Micro Center was supposed to open up in Miami, but I haven't seen anything about it, so I don't know when that's going to happen. Damn! They left me. And which wheel did you get along with it? The round wheel? So the button box that's on this wheel that you see on camera is the button box from that wheel. I had ordered a Ace 1 V2 from Acelith in Italy, and I mated it to that button box so that way I can use it on my PXN base. And just because I wanted something different than the D-shaped wheel that's on the V12Lite bundle, and I didn't want the round wheel that was on the So is the computer not having any kind of grip issues while I'm over here making sure that I'm keeping it within the white lines? I don't know. The thing is that I don't know how well the G Pro sold. You know, there's videos and a lot of people that, you know, it sold, but I don't know how well it sold. As like compared to how many, you know, 923s and 920s and G29s there are out there. I don't know what the ratio is and whether or not Logitech will even consider, you know, maybe producing something that's lower end. You know, they maybe have plans to lower the price even more come next year. And if they made something that was lower in torque and cheaper, it might cannibalize the sales of this or the G29s, because they're still selling those plenty. Damn, the AI is not having any issues with grip. And I don't know if I am or not. Well, I think mainly because I don't think True Force that they introduced in the 923 was very good on that particular wheelbase. And I just think it's because with the motors and the way they did it on that, I don't think the implementation was all that great. I really think that if you're gonna have the motors produce, you know, low frequency vibrations to kind of like, you know, add to the feel and the immersion, they've proved that the direct drive motors are better for that. Because the G29, you could just get it so cheap. Secondhand, you can find them, you know, just thrown around. You know, and it's a great entry-level wheel. You know, it's that wheel that you get just to see if you like sim racing. And if you do, you just instantly start upgrading to a direct drive. You know, very few people keep the G29 and then do like a load cell break to improve their driving. You know, I did the load cell break, and then 3 weeks later, I ended up getting a direct drive without a load cell break. You know, so it's one of those things where it's that, you know, entry level setup that people feel that they've outgrown rather quickly, when in full honestly, they haven't. You know, I wouldn't be shocked if a lot of people that thought, oh, I've outgrown my G29, so I need to get, you know, a badass direct drive setup, aren't any better with their new badass direct drive setup. And if all they did was upgrade the brake pedal or the pedal set on the G29 to something with a load cell, they'd probably see more improvements than they did shifting to a direct drive unit. Hey, Alfred Duki, ¿cómo está, bro? Dime, ¿cómo te fue, güey? Muchas gracias, muchas gracias. Yeah, I don't think the AI... I don't think the AI is being affected by this wetness on the track. Because they're still dusting my ass. And quite honestly, I feel like I'm driving a little bit too close to how I would drive in the dry. I've got to see if there's a setting for this, because there's quite a bit of water on this track right now. You know, I can see the rooster tail being kicked up by the tires. Esto es Acero Corsa con mods. Ooh, steering went kind of light there. I need clean laps. I need clean laps faster than them, so that way I can catch up. I don't even want to know what it would be like driving in this type of weather for real. Or should I say on a track? I've driven in this kind of, you know, in Florida, we get some nasty rain during the summertime. And it always catches me when I'm on like a trip to Orlando. So I've driven in, I can't even see in front of me rain. Always cautiously, always cautiously, always following the law. Okay, so Arank, you are giving me great setup suggestions that I will have to try out. I do not ever adjust my cars, ever, the setup. I just kind of run them the way they are. Could be the reason why I get some of the results that I get. But I'm going to take a screenshot of that so I can try that out. Lower the rear tire pressure and change the brake balance to the back. Yes, I am in sunny South Florida and love it. Home of Daytona, Sebring, Homestead, Palm Beach Internationals got shut down. And I'm sure there's probably another one or two that I'm missing. This dude decided to jump out in front of me. What an ass. It's the AI. It's the AI. I'm not talking about the actual person. Ooh, I wish I had high blink stock right now. Or, yeah, high beam stock so I can blink him and flash him. That he's being too slow. I don't have the button set to flash my headlights. Oh. I guess I could do something like that. Woof. I love that they added lightning like that. Ooh, we're door banging. Ah, dang it. Oh, I got 2 laps to go. All right, gotta calm down, gotta calm down. Yes, I am running pure. I'm gonna push, Junior. I'm gonna push. I got 1 lap to go. And they're not too far ahead. So maybe if I can try be a little late on the brakes in a couple of these corners, I can maybe make up the time. You see, because I really don't know how much the rain is affecting grip, because it should be in this mod, but I feel like the AI is just sticking to the road, and quite honestly I don't feel like it's affecting me as much. I think it's psychological. I think because I see the rain, I'm just taking it easy as to not cause myself a problem. So I feel like I could probably push a little bit harder, but because I see rain, my body's just naturally trying to take it easy as not to crash out. Gotta catch this douchebag. Oh, these rumble strips feel so good on this wheel. I'm telling you, the PXN V12, I love it. The only thing that would make it better is if I had a V10, a V12 10 Newton meter instead of the 6 Newton meter Lite. And what make it even better is if I had the 15 Newton meter from PXN. All right, I got past them. Final lap. All right, gotta take it nice and easy, smooth. Think about apexes and exits. Apexes and exits. I should have turned on crew chief. Yep, nice and smooth. Smooth is fast. Oh, but this chair is already getting on my tailbone is already killing me. How long has it been? Oh man, we're on 2 hours already. Bro, the time flies when I'm here with some good racing and an enjoyable chat. Y'all make this time fly by. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. You don't understand how much I appreciate the time that you're taking. Oh, I almost did it again. I almost did it again. I wasn't paying attention what gear I was in. Good thing I was on the brakes. Oof, I'm getting antsy. Oof. And there we go, race over. First place finish. The PXN V12 DDL 6 Newton meter wheelbase from PXN, putting in that work. Showing that as a wheelbase, even though it's from a company that may not be well known in the States, it's an option. It's a viable option. And this is not a sponsored video, not a sponsored live stream. All the PXN hardware except for the A7 shifter has all been purchased by me, by yours truly. The A7 shifter is the only item that they've sent me for review. Yeah, man, today, you see, like the other day, I just couldn't get anything together, like none of it. And today it's been all right. You know what I think we're going to do now? We're going to keep putting in that work. We're going to keep putting the PXN to work. We're going to hop into the Team URD. So this is a paid mod. So I actually paid for this mod for the Team URD NSX, the GT500 NSX. And we're gonna go race at Spa. Thunder and fireworks. I know, I don't think OSHA would approve of that. So I think somebody needs to take that into consideration. Oh, so yeah. Oh my god, my tailbone. I'm telling you, I love this rig. I really do. The Next Level Racing Challenger rig, which I don't even think they make anymore. You may be able to find like some new old stock in places like B&M and maybe Amazon. Is a great inexpensive cockpit. You know, if you're just starting out in sim racing and you've got like, you know, an entry level gear driven direct a gear driven setup like a G29, a 920, a 923, or any of the Thrustmasters like the 248, the 150, the T300, you like any of those. It is a center post design, but with those kind of wheelbases, you're not going to notice, you're not going to notice excessive movement from the base that will hinder your force feedback. Bro, did you get that when they had the humble bundle? If you want to send one my way, I'll gladly take it. You can just DM me on Instagram, and I'm more than happy to go ahead. And I know my son will love it. I'll throw on my big round wheel on here, and I'll play it on stream. I'll stream it. I'm sure there's a ton of NASCAR guys. They'll be like, hell yeah. So, like I was saying, the Next Level Racing Challenger cockpit is a good entry level cockpit. You know what? Let's see if I can. I'll pull it up here so that way you guys can take a quick look at it. I should have. Here we go. Oh, you know what? Let me go ahead and show you guys. Oh, I like good soundtracks. So this is the CSL cockpit that Fanatec announced today. Doesn't look bad. Honestly, it doesn't look bad. Doesn't come with the chair. You have to get the seat separately. The seat is only $99. Now, you can say, oh, that's cheap, but then look at the chair and like, maybe that's not a good thing. The cool part about it is that, okay, so this monitor mount is an accessory. They have a, also does your son. No, he doesn't. He is not at the point where he PC games. He's still, strictly console, but I do let him hop on all the time. So since I know he's going to enjoy the NASCAR, I'll go ahead and set it up so that way he can hop on here and he can go ahead and enjoy himself. But super thanks. I greatly appreciate the offer. Bro, let's see if it gets shipped. I mean, this is Fanatec we're talking about. They say it's in stock 4 to 7 days. Yeah, 4 to 7 days. They'll email you that they got your money. And that's it. You'll have to wait 22 plus days or 4 months for it to show up. So this monitor mount is an add-on, which I think is about $100 or so. This stand right here that you can bolt on for the shifter, that's I think like another $40. You know what? We'll go down to the let me just show you the rest of the pictures, because cool part is that you can convert it to a kart style rig, and it's cheaper than Next Level Racing's kart rig. Next Level Racing's kart rig is like $600. And that's a problem. Honestly, because of that issue, I think it exasperated the issues that they were having with the banks and the bad press. I really think all of that just really was not a good PR move on Fanatec's part, and that's why I feel they've kind of gone on they may have hired out a company that's gone out on a little PR blitz and started posting, that, oh, I'm getting my orders in on time, I placed it in 4 days later, I got my this thing. Because I'm feeling kind of sus about a lot of the posts that I'm seeing of people claiming they're getting their things on time. It just it doesn't sit well with me. It's like a little bit too convenient. But here, you see, this is the shifter holder, $40, not bad. The monitor holder, $120. That's about the price. I paid $100 for the monitor mount for my Next Level Racing Challenger. For the Challenger rig, for the monitor mount, I paid $100 for it. So that's about right. And the seat is only $100. That's worrisome there. I don't think that's very comfortable for $100. But let me go ahead and show you. Next. Challenger cockpit. Let's go to images. So this is the rig that I currently have. I have the optional monitor mount, so you can see what it looks like with a monitor. Now, what I did was this center post, I cut this off because on 5 and plus Newton meter direct drive bases, it has a side to side wobble that is noticeable in dampening your force feedback. When I had constructed a little brace that went from the back here to the front of the monitor mount, so it went from here to here, and it braced that wheel plate. When I braced that wheel plate that it had no movement, my direct drives felt stronger. All the force feedback on my direct drives felt way better. So like on a G29, I think you're fine if you were to do that. The FGT, on the other hand, let's see if we can pull that one up. F-GT. So the FGT, we'll show it. This is a little bit nicer. And let me see if they have pictures with the upgraded supports. So they ended up shipping to customers, and I think now it's included in the box. I don't see any. Let me see if this picture shows it. No, this picture doesn't show it. But there's supports that go from here to like here that stiffen up. He sent an IGDM. Look at the link I posted for the rig I got. Okay, I'll go ahead and I'll take a look at that. So they added some supports here to make this wheel stand a little bit more solid, and also for the wheel plate back here. This is actually a really nice cockpit. Unfortunately, it's just a little bit more than what I wanted to spend. Honestly, for what they're asking for this cockpit, I think you could get like an ASR, an entry-level ASR for the same price. Actually, you know what? Let's see what this is. You know, I could probably check it on Amazon faster than anything else. All right, so let's go to Amazon. Okay, NLR, F Formula, and GT. Yeah, so they want $549 on Amazon for this rig. Quite honestly, you can go to like, for that same price, I actually sourced out all of the aluminum extrusions from tnuts.com for $500, you know, and that's including making a monitor mount. I do have this triple monitor mount for the FGT that I'm using on my Challenger cockpit. I was able to mod it to work, and I've got it for 2 screens. But if we went to like ASR, sim rig, let's see, there we go. Here we go. Let's just scroll down. All right, so we'll go to sim racing chassis. So if you go to like their basic chassis, which quite honestly, for a majority of us, this would be just fine. It's $379 and it's free shipping in the US. You know, it doesn't come with a seat, so you'll have to source that out. But you can always get an inexpensive, bucket seat, or you can hit up the junkyard. Hit up you pull it and get it. You can get a seat and you're good to go. Honestly, for the price, I would probably jump up to the ASR 3. Yeah, it's a little bit more money, but it's nice, powder coated. You can even get it in colors. I'm sure that adds on. Oh no, you can't. They have a standard wheel deck, and then they have, specific for Simicube, Asetek, and Fanatec. I probably would go with the standard wheel deck just because you can, mount a bunch of other things. Now for G29, this may be a little bit of overkill. Like, I would probably go with the first one, with the ASR 1. But if you've got 5+ Newton meter direct drive base and you wanted a nice quality sim rig, this isn't a bad price at all here. Free shipping on top of that. It's like, and it's, extruded aluminum, where you can always add something onto here. You don't have to specifically buy from them. You can always buy the extruded aluminum from like tnuts.com and start adding on, make your own monitor mount, make your own keyboard tray. You can do whatever you want. But it's like, okay, the cockpits, yeah, you can buy something, like the other ones, but if you want to step up, you've always, this option I think is a better deal. Like the Challenger, I think if you have a entry level wheelbase, I think the Challenger is a good cockpit. You see, bro, we can't include Micro Center because Micro Center has like awesome freaking deals, but when they do their awesome freaking deals, it's always like in-store pickup. Like, it's rare that they have any of their sales stuff and they do shipping. When they had the Tony Kanon Asetek bundle that they were shipping, I was kicking myself. No, I don't think it was shipped. I think you had to get it in store. I was kicking myself because I wanted one. It was such a good price for the wheelbase, the wheel, and the pedals, which were all pretty much the identical to the Asetek La Prima, just in Tony Kanon green. That's the only difference. And you were able to do the upgrades that you could to the regular Asetek stuff to the Tony Kanon bundled stuff. It was just such a good deal that I missed out on. When I saw the video of this guy on YouTube that said he got it for $400. Micro Center had messed up online the pricing and had priced it for $400. I saw the video, I think 2 weeks after he posted it. I was so upset. I'm like, I ran to Micro Center's website to see if it was still there at the messed up price, and figure out how I was going to drive 13 hours to Georgia, to my closest Micro Center, to go pick it up. It was like, but Micro Center, man, I don't know. I don't want to include them just because they do have really good stuff. But when they do their really good deals, you've got to be in the same, you've got to have a store local to you. They don't always do shipping. It's the same when you're building a PC. When I was building my new gaming PC, they had an awesome motherboard RAM processor combo, but it was in-store pickup only. I was like, damn. Sometimes they also do run the same similar specials on Amazon, but it's not often. I know. Let's see. Let's find the Shiro. No, that's Shiro. Oh, where is it? Here we go. So this is the United Racing Designs and our NSX. Oh, I'm gonna put number 1. Ooh, yeah, that's fire right there. You see, that's a 2-hour drive isn't bad. I'm like 4 hours away from Orlando. They're supposed to be opening one up in Miami, like 20 minutes away from me. I cannot wait until that's open, just so I can go and sit there and go play with all the stuff. All right, let's go to Spa. Let's go run a race in Spa. All right. And it's going to be against the same NSXs. So let's see. Go. You don't want me near any type of power tools. If you were to see what my wheel deck looked like after all the holes that, oh, wait, whoa. I'm not doing this in the rain. Hold on. I need to do this in the dry first. No, hold on. I need full dry for this one. Hold on. I can't. I'm trying to actually race, you know, fast. Clear. None, no wetness, no puddles. Okay, there we go. So yeah, if you were to see the horror story, the grated cheese that I made of my wheel deck with my measured 3 times but still wrong set of holes, you don't want me to help them build anything. And I had the pit limiter activated. Lovely. Okay, so all of them decided to crash. Great for me. Oh, the force feedback is so good. The pit limiter did save me. Damn, I broke too late. I broke too late. Oh, they're all right there. Whew. See all those cars back there. I gotta book it. Yep. I'm telling you, my friends, they saw what I did and they were like, why didn't you just call us? And I'm like, well, you know, it worked eventually. You know, the part that kind of sucks is that there's no one common bolt pattern for any of these things. And it's like such a pain in the butt. And you know, it's not like they can go ahead and just make a wheel deck with just a bunch of holes, because it removes rigidity. You know, you can't do slots, because if you did slots, if for any reason it loosened up, then you're going to get it to slide around, and that's not going to work. And you don't want to do slots side to side for the same reasons. You know, so of course, holes work best. But, you know, if there was like, oh. Seriously? Seriously. That was super embarrassing. Whoa, what the hell are you braking so hard there for? Thank God I got damage turned off. Ooh, did I retire him? Okay, if I get... He's dead. I'm like those people on iRacing that just, you know, randomly kill people. Yeah, I've never seen them just slow down that much. Usually, they have like ungodly levels of grip and are just going full tilt all the time, leaving me in the dust. I've tried to flat out through Eau Rouge. I don't know. I don't know if I don't hit it just right to be able to go through it with, you know, minimum inputs. But, and that's in every sim that I drive Spa on. In this car, I've done a lap in 2 minutes and 11 seconds. I love the way this car drives. I love the way this car looks. I love the way this car sounds. Yeah, I've always lifted at that bottom portion there. Ooh, you know, I don't know if I have a Mazda 787. That's the one that just sounds super crazy. I think, isn't that a 3-rotor? Oh, you got a butt kicker. I've been considering maybe going with not the big butt kicker, but getting some of the smaller units to put at the 4 corners. I've heard that they are not on the cool side, so that you know that they tend to overheat at times. Ooh, that's nice. That's very nice. Oh. You can see the PXN V12 DDL putting in that work. Woo. 2 hours and 45-minute stream today. I think that's my record so far. A little wide there. The thing is, I know that this car is faster than this on this track. If I can get this car to 211s, I'm sure someone with a lot more skill than me can probably dip this into the 150s. You see, that's the thing. I've been trying to do the steer with the pedals, but I feel like I always end up oversteering. I'm running so far ahead of them that I was able to crash and still not have them catch up. Oh. Oh, now I'm just getting sloppy. Oh no, low on fuel again. Hope I make it one more lap. Great. So it's not. Oh, I got potential for 211. Come on, I gotta cut half a second. I need to cut half a second. Damn it. Ugh, went up to 2. No. Seriously? I think I have reached my limit for tonight. Yeah, like I said, I just pretty much get in and go. So like setting up cars, calibrating the wheel and the pedal is pretty much to the extent of just making sure that it's working. And that's about it. Like, I don't really go in and fiddle with the settings. And the main reason I don't do it is because I've been switching back and forth between so much different hardware to test out that it's like I go in, I set it up to how I want it, and then I am stuck when I have to change wheelbases. So when I finally decide on one wheelbase to keep, I can go in and actually set it up properly. Oh. Came in first place. I won't complain. Oh, I did hit a 211. Wait, did I hit a 211 tonight? I'll have to take a look at my lap times after the race. If I hit a 211, then I'll be very happy. I know I've hit a 211 on this track before. I'm gonna have to look up some YouTube videos then about calibrating the Fanatec CSL load cell brake. Because pretty much I just went into the software, put it at brake power 100%, and that was it. That was all she wrote. Oof. I'm getting close to no fuel. Let me take it easy so I can at least make it to the pit. Go around, go around. Ooh. My tailbone is killing me right now. Oh, all right. Now let's see. Let's take a look at these timings. Yes. Yes, I have. And what I have sat there, and actually I think I was talking to my some of my best friends about this past weekend, where in the sim rig I left foot brake. In my actual car, I would never even think of using my left foot to brake. Let's see. Oh, I did run a 211. Yay! Oh, actually, that's my BP. Awesome. So I beat my previous best lap. Let's see. All right. Let's see if I can go into the track. Let's see if it's going to show. Okay, so 211.55. All right, it's not showing me what my 211 before was. I can't remember what that 211 was. But oh, I'm so happy. Ooh. Let's see. As you can see, so the last time I showed off all the cars, I was at 700 and something. I literally added in about 100 GT1, GT2, and classic GT cars. So I'm now at 849. Let me see. That's a new one. That's a new one. Oh, okay, I don't have the base car for that one. That's a new one. Oh, let me see. Mazda. Let's see if I have a 787. I can't imagine I don't. Yes, I do. So I've got the 787B. So I do have one. So I will run that one at Spa so I can ring that out. Oh my God. Oh, I'm in the way of the wheel. Let me get out of the way of the beautiful wheel. You know what? Let's switch over to this. All right, guys. It's just past 1 a.m. It's 1:20 for me here. So I am going to call this a night. We are, it's, hey, what's up, bro? How are you doing? Thank you for joining the stream, even though I'm just about to sign off for the night. I'm going to wait the extra minute and something seconds so we can make it an even 3-hour stream tonight. But if you are late to, I'm glad. I hope you had a good, relaxing Thursday. Hopefully Friday brings you nice, easy day going into the weekend. I will thank. I got the three-wheel Reliant Robin car for an old AC. 620. Guys, I thank everyone who stopped by tonight, everyone who's watching. I greatly appreciate the time that y'all have taken to sit here and chit chat with me. You know, I am usually either running Assetto Corsa, ACC, Automobilista 1, Automobilista 2, Race Room Experience, iRacing sometimes, Ren Sport Beta when I'm doing some of the time trials now. Until they add AI into the beta, I really won't run it that regularly. And Le Mans Ultimate when I don't get random crashes. So pretty much just about, and Forza. So just about all of the sim racing, all the sim titles on PC, I'm running them. Akil, good morning. You're tuning in just as I'm about to log off. So let's see. Now you can run NASCAR Heat 3. Yes, and now NASCAR Heat 3. So when I log off, oh, you play multiple games. Yes, I play all of them. And it all really comes down to what my mood is that day. So today I pretty much felt like sticking in Assetto Corsa. But I usually, like yesterday, I was bouncing between Assetto Corsa, AMS1, and AMS2. So it really comes down to what my mood is for that day. Um, but I thank all of you. I From the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate all the time that you guys take, to stop by the stream, to say what's up, you know, to just say hi or to hang around and talk shit. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. I feel like we're building a fun community where we just get together, like-minded individuals and enjoy our time. I try to stream daily. I had the idea you were logging. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna try to log off. So I try. I don't have a Discord. Thank you, Junior. You be good too. I don't have a Discord. Well, you know what? I have my own personal Discord, but I really haven't set up a server for anything. Since I'm new to streaming, I'm kind of getting things together. That's why my Twitch is rather plain looking, and for the most part, I don't have a lot of overlays or anything because just lack of time, and I just really like getting into the racing. As you know, sometimes some of that stuff can be a little distracting. If you can get NASCAR Heat working so we can get on a race, I am going to go ahead and get that Steam key in tonight. So when I log off, I'm gonna set that up so that way I can try it out tomorrow if I get a chance, and then I get to show my oldest that I've got it on here, so he's gonna be super happy for that. I do. You can contact me on Instagram at sunset_sim_racing, and Twitter, it's just Joey Bags. Yes, I am a new streamer, very new streamer. Maybe going a month or two into it. Not as regular as I like to because I'm a dad. So I kind of got to balance the dad, husband, and streaming. But I tend to do it in the evenings, actually, around this time, usually 10, not sometimes 9-ish, but usually 10, 11, midnight. Those are the times that I get to sit down and, relax in the sim rig. I haven't been streaming long. I think maybe about a month or like I've had my Twitch for years, but actually using it to stream, it's been really recent. Like super recent. And just like on, with my YouTube, I've had my YouTube for years, but it wasn't until, maybe the past maybe September of last year when I really started, putting together videos and reviewing hardware, and now recently doing streams. So thank you very much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Everybody else, I appreciate you guys to the fullest. I am now going to take myself to bed soon after I set up NASCAR Heat, thanks to Arang. So, guys, thank you as always. If you're watching on YouTube, please, please smash that like button, smash that sub button, and the notification bell so that you'll know when I'm, live and streaming. We can discuss that offline. If you want to send me a DM on Instagram, you can go ahead and do that. Um, if you're watching on Twitch, I don't have a little sub or anything. Just hit that little follow heart, and that'll make me super happy. With that, guys, I am gonna let y'all all go, so that way I can go set up Heat, NASCAR Heat, and then get to bed. I will catch y'all all on the next stream. Peace.